Coman will wear number 8. He's already won the fastest 5,000 metres in Australia this year. Can he beat the meet record in the 1,500 metres? Darren Lynch, the Victorian from Geelong, the Australian champion, will wear number 10. Dean Paulin, who was second to him in Sydney a fortnight ago, number 12. And the other Kenyans, Elijah Maru, 16, and Hosea Kogo in 17. We're looking at a very fast race here. Can Pat Scammell, number 4, go with them? He was run out in the heats in the National Championships to miss the final for the first time in his career. Number 8, Coman. How will he run this race? Will he go quick? And the other Kenyans. Maru is a 1,500 specialist. Kogo, like Coman, has come down to the 3.5 laps. And there goes Power and Scammell on the inside, trying to squeeze through there. Kogo. And with Coman, away they go.
Again, we're seeing from the Kenyans some great front running. Look at them striding out there in front, just taking it on. The best thing for some of the Australian athletes to do would be to just hang on to the pace and go for the ride. If you want a fast time, follow the boys in front.
So it's Elijah Maru who leads Coman and Kogo. The Kenyans, 1, 2, 3, then Scammell. 3 laps to go in the 1,500 metres. The Kenyans dictating the early pace.
Again, we're seeing the Kenyans working as a team. That they're here and they're helping each other. The Australian athletes have got to realise if they're going to improve distance running in Australia, they've got to help each other with their pace making. These guys are only able to do this because they're allowing themselves the help of each other in terms of running individual laps. You'll see them changing even in such a short race as the 1,500, letting one guy take it out and hurt himself, and the other one knows he's going to come through and win the race.
Coman in second place at the moment, the World Junior 5 and 10,000 metre champion, and already they've got a lead of about 25 metres over Pat Scammell, the leading Australian. Now Maru looks to Coman to try and take over perhaps now with 2 laps to go, and he does. Daniel Coman, touted as the next best thing in big thing in Kenyan athletics. Of course, greatly saddened this week, the Kenyans trading out here in Australia with the death of 33-year-old Kip Koech, the 10,000 metre champion who died of cerebral malaria and TB during the week. So perhaps they're going to dedicate a win here today to their fallen compatriot, but away goes Coman. Scammell is running a lone race in 4th place, trying to tack onto the Kenyans. It's Coman racing away now from Maru, Kogo, Scammell. I don't think John Henwood, who won the Landy Mile, is going to figure in the finish this time because the Kenyans are way out in front. The New Zealander back in the pack. Coman is doing it on his own. 500 metres to go in the 1,500.
Well, he's out on his own now, but the early front running was done by his compatriot. Now it's up to him to put the hard work in and slog away at the front. He's had an easy couple laps, and just look at him go through the last lap there.
If he gets around the last lap in under 60 seconds, he'll break Pat Carroll's meet record of 3:39.03, set here in 1991.
He looks very relaxed, and I'm sure he's got it in him. We'll see what happens as he hits the 200-metre mark.
Well, he's got a lead of 50 metres over Kogo, his compatriot, who's taken over from Maru now. This is what we've seen all season from Coman, unbeaten in Australia over 3,000, 5,000 metres. He's going to add a 1,500 to his very impressive performances out here. And we can say, I think, in years to come that we saw him in Australia. He ran out here in the All Schools back in '93. And it's obviously helped him this season. The battle's on for the placings. The Australians now starting to figure. Now, can he get in under 3:39.03? The Kenyan Coman from the Rift Valley. Eldoretta's the village he lives in. He smashes the meet record by 2 seconds. Here's the battle on. Maru trying to hold off Paulin, but he can't. Paulin gets 3rd place. Power 3rd, Paulin 2nd. So the Victorian 2nd and 3rd behind Daniel Coman. A meet record for the Kenyan, unbeaten in Australia. And he goes over and shakes hands with Sonia O'Sullivan. They are under the management of Kim McDonald. And O'Sullivan is coaching this week up here in Canberra and not running. She's coached Coman to victory. Here's the race for second. Power is being overpowered here by Dean Paulin, and just tying up Elijah Maru on the finish there. So second in the Nationals, now second here in Canberra, Dean Paulin, and Power coming through in third place. But there he is, Daniel Coman. We've seen that toothy smile all summer in Australia. The 5 Kenyans. I was on a bus in Melbourne the other day, Keith, and they were racing one another between the lights up the Punt Road Hill in South Yarra where they're staying. Life is a ball for them, and
well, you've got to
use every opportunity to train.
That's right. You've got to enjoy your athletics. If you don't enjoy it, it becomes hard work, and when it becomes hard work, you get out of the kitchen.
Election Night, written by ABC TV's